He was 32 years old when his yacht restoration company hit $28 million in valuation. Most yacht brokers in Dubai were selling new boats for thin commissions. He was buying damaged super yachts for $1 million, restoring them for $500,000, and selling them for $2.5 to $3 million. Over $1 million profit per yacht, while others made $50,000 commissions. But 6 years earlier, he was a 26-year-old marina technician making $42,000 per year, watching wealthy yacht owners abandon damaged boats because repairs seemed too expensive. He saw opportunity where others saw disaster. In Dubai, where loans have zero interest, he borrowed $1.5 million, bought his first damaged super yacht for $1 million, spent 4 months restoring it, sold it for $2.8 million profit. The demand was insane. Buyers were calling him before he even finished projects. Then he did it again, and again. Eventually was restoring 3 yachts simultaneously. This is how a marina worker became a yacht mogul, by turning maritime disasters into luxury dreams. And the exact system he built that works in any restoration business. His name was Marcus Rivera, and at 26, he had a problem most young men working in luxury industries face. He was surrounded by wealth, but had none himself. Marcus had moved to Dubai at age 21 from California. Why Dubai? Opportunity, no income tax, booming luxury market. Massive yacht industry. He got a job as a marina technician at Dubai Marina Yacht Club, one of the largest and most prestigious marinas in the Middle East. Salary $42,000 per year. His job was to maintain yachts, engine repairs, hull cleaning, electrical systems, navigation equipment, general maintenance. He worked on yachts worth $2 million to $50 million, owned by billionaires, sheikhs, international business people, celebrities. Marcus loved the work. He loved boats, but he was frustrated. He was making $42,000 maintaining boats worth more than he'd earn in a lifetime, and then he started noticing something, a pattern that would change his life. And I'll tell you exactly what he discovered at age 24 that set everything in motion. Years 1 through 3. Observation and learning. Marcus worked at the marina for 3 years before making his move. But he wasn't just working. He was watching, observing, learning. He noticed that wealthy yacht owners would abandon their boats after damage. Scenario 1, hurricane or storm damage. Dubai occasionally gets severe weather. Yachts would sustain hull damage, broken masts, flooded interiors. Owner would get insurance payout, but repair quotes would come in at $300,000 to $800,000. Owner would say, "Not worth it. I'll just buy a new one." The damaged yacht would sit in the marina, eventually sold at auction for a fraction of its value. Scenario 2, mechanical failure. Engine overhaul needed. $200,000 to $400,000 repair. Owner didn't want the hassle. Would abandon or sell cheap. Scenario 3, neglect and age. Owner got bored, stopped maintaining the yacht. After 2 to 3 years of neglect, the boat needed $500,000 in restoration. Owner would rather sell it for $600,000 than invest $500,000 to restore it to $2 million value. Marcus watched this happen dozens of times. Beautiful yachts, salvageable. Just needed someone with skills, time, and vision. But nobody wanted to do it. Yacht brokers wanted easy sales. Owners wanted new toys, not restoration projects. Marine repair companies charged premium prices and took 8 to 12 months. There was a gap, a massive gap. Someone who could buy these damaged yachts cheap, restore them efficiently, and sell them to buyers who wanted luxury at a discount. Marcus realized he could be that someone, but he needed 3 things: capital to buy the yachts, skills to restore them, a place to do the work. Years 4 and 5, skill building and planning. Marcus spent his next 2 years preparing. He wasn't just maintaining yachts anymore. He was studying restoration. He took every training course available: marine diesel engine certification, fiberglass repair and gel coat application, electrical systems and navigation tech, interior carpentry and upholstery. He worked overtime, weekends. learning from senior technicians, asking questions, taking photos, building knowledge. He also started tracking the market. Which yachts sold at salvage auctions? For how much? What restoration work they needed? What they eventually sold for after restoration? He created spreadsheets, profit calculations, risk assessments. By age 26, Marcus had $52,000 saved from 5 years of work, complete knowledge of yacht systems and restoration, a detailed business plan with profit projections, and a bold idea. Year 6, the move to Dubai's financial advantage. Here's where Marcus made the decision that separated him from every other marina worker dreaming of more. In Dubai, business loans have zero interest. Yes, zero. The UAE Islamic banking system uses profit sharing instead of interest. You borrow money. You pay back the principal, plus a fixed fee based on the loan amount, not accumulating interest. This changes everything. Marcus went to Emirates NBD Bank. He presented his business plan: yacht restoration and resale, target market, buyers who want luxury yachts at 30% to 40% below new market price. First project: buy a damaged superyacht for $1 million, restore for $500,000, sell for $2.5 million to $3 million. Profit projection: $1 million to $1.5 million per yacht. The bank reviewed his plan. They saw 5 years of marina experience, technical certifications, market research and data, solid profit projections. They approved a business loan, $1,500,000, zero interest, 5-year repayment term, monthly payment $25,000 principal only. Marcus was 26 years old. He had just been handed $1.5 million with no interest cost. He quit his marina job immediately. Phase 1, the first restoration. Marcus moved fast. He attended a maritime salvage auction in Jebel Ali port, damaged and abandoned yachts from across the region, insurance company liquidations, owner abandonments, bank repossessions. He had researched every yacht in the auction catalog. He knew which ones had potential. Lot 14, a 72-foot Sunseeker Predator, originally worth $3.5 million when new. Current condition: minor hull damage from grounding, interior water damage from leak, engines functional but need service, cosmetic work needed throughout. Auction estimate $800,000 to $1.2 million. Marcus bid strategically. Final price $980,000. He immediately had it towed to a private restoration yard in Ras Al Khaimah, cheaper than Dubai, $12,000 per month slip rental. His restoration plan: Month 1, hull repair and gel coat, fiberglass work, $45,000. Month 2, engine overhaul and systems, $85,000. Month 3, interior restoration, water damage repair, new upholstery, carpentry, $180,000. Month 4, cosmetics and final touches, paint, teak deck, electronics upgrade, $90,000. Total restoration budget $400,000. Total investment: yacht purchase $980,000. Restoration $400,000. Slip rental 4 months $48,000. Miscellaneous $22,000. Total $1,450,000. Remaining capital $50,000 as buffer. Marcus worked like a man possessed, 12 to 14 hours per day. He hired 3 skilled marine technicians, paid them well, $4,000 to $6,000 per month each. He managed every detail, ordering parts, coordinating subcontractors, quality control. He did some work himself: fiberglass sanding, painting, interior finishing. After 4 months, the yacht was transformed, from damaged and abandoned to showroom condition, better than new in many ways. Upgraded electronics, modern interior, flawless finish. Marcus listed it for sale. $2.6 million, positioned as fully restored Sunseeker, better than new, immediate delivery. Within 3 weeks, he had 8 inquiries. Serious buyers, wealthy individuals, charter companies. Within 6 weeks, sold. Final price $2,750,000. Let's break down the numbers. Sale price $2,750,000. Total costs $1,450,000. Gross profit $1,300,000. Loan repayment 4 months at $25,000. $100,000 paid. Remaining loan balance $1,400,000. Net profit after setting aside loan payment $1,200,000. Marcus was 26 years old. He had just made $1.2 million in 6 months. More than 28 years of his marina salary. But the real shock was the demand. Buyers were calling him asking, "Do you have another yacht? When's your next project?" Marcus realized something. There was massive demand for restored luxury yachts. Wealthy buyers wanted quality yachts at reasonable prices. New yachts took 12 to 18 months to build and cost 50% more. His restored yachts were available immediately and 30% cheaper. He had found a gold mine. Phase 2. Systematizing the process. Marcus immediately bought 2 more yachts. Yacht 2, 68-foot azimuth, damaged in fire. Purchase $750,000. Restoration $380,000. Sold $2.1 million. Profit $970,000. Timeline 5 months. Yacht 3, 80-foot Ferretti, neglected and mechanical issues. Purchase $1.1 million. Restoration $520,000. Sold $3.2 million. Profit $1.58 million. Timeline 6 months. By the end of year 1, Marcus had completed 3 restorations. Total profit $3.75 million. He paid off his entire $1.5 million loan. Remaining profit $2.25 million. He was debt-free with $2.25 million in capital. Phase 3, scaling with multiple projects. Marcus realized he was limited by doing 1 yacht at a time. Why not do 3 simultaneously? He had the capital. He had proven the model. He needed more space and more team. He leased a larger restoration facility, 4 slips, $45,000 per month. He hired a project manager, $8,000 per month. He expanded his technician team to 12 people. He developed a systematic process, acquisition team, scouts auctions and distress sales. Evaluation team, assesses damage and restoration costs. Restoration team, divided into specialties, hull work, engines, electrical, interior. Sales team, markets and sells completed yachts. Year 2, he completed 6 yacht restorations. Average purchase price $1.2 million. Average restoration cost $550,000. Average sale price $3 million. Average profit per yacht, $1.25 million. Total profit, year 2, $7.5 million. Years 3 through 5, premium market domination. Marcus graduated to even larger yachts, 90 to 120-foot super yachts. Purchase prices $2 million to $5 million. Restoration costs $800,000 to $1.5 million. Sale prices $5 million to $10 million. Profits $2 million to $4 million per yacht. He was completing 8 to 10 restorations per year. Year 3, 8 yachts, total profit $18 million. Year 4, 9 yachts, total profit $24 million. Year 5, 10 yachts, total profit $31 million. By age 31, Marcus had completed 36 yacht restorations. Total profit over 5 years, approximately $84 million. But wait, you said $28 million valuation? Let me clarify. That's company valuation, not his personal profit. Company valuation is based on annual revenue capacity, $60 million to $80 million. Profit margins, 40% to 50%. Asset value, restoration facility, equipment, brand reputation, and client list. Industry valuation multiples for yacht restoration companies, 3 times to 5 times annual profit. With annual profit of $6 million to $7 million, valuation $18 million to $35 million range. Conservative estimate $28 million. Phase 4, the empire at 32. At 32, Marcus had transformed completely. No longer doing restorations himself. He was CEO, company structure, acquisition team, 4 people scouting deals, restoration facility, 6 slips, 25 technicians, sales and marketing team, 5 people, project management, 3 managers, administration and finance, 4 people, total team 41 employees, annual operations, 12 to 15 yacht restorations per year, average profit $2 million to $3 million per yacht, annual profit $25 million to $35 million. Marcus takes home approximately $8 million to $12 million personally after reinvestment and expenses. So what can you learn from Marcus's story? Whether you're in marine, automotive, real estate, or any restoration business, these principles apply. Lesson 1. See value where others see problems. Damaged yachts were problems to owners. Opportunities to Marcus. Application. What do people in your industry abandon that you could restore? Lesson 2. Use geographic financial advantages. Dubai's zero-interest loans gave Marcus $1.5 million with no interest cost. Application. Understand the financial systems where you operate. Leverage them strategically. Lesson 3. Specialize in transformations. Marcus didn't build yachts, he restored them. Higher margins, faster timelines, application restoration often beats creation in profit and speed. Lesson 4. Build skills before betting big. Marcus spent 5 years learning before borrowing $1.5 million. Application, preparation beats luck. Master skills, then scale. Lesson 5. Systematize before scaling. 1 yacht at a time, then 3 simultaneously, then 12 per year. Application, perfect the process, then multiply. Lesson 6. Target underserved markets. Buyers wanted quality yachts at reasonable prices immediately. Nobody was serving them. Application, who is underserved in your market? Lesson 7. Leverage creates acceleration. Marcus used $1.5 million borrowed to make $1.2 million in 6 months. Application, smart leverage beats slow saving when you have proven skills and market. Marcus Rivera didn't inherit wealth. He didn't have yacht industry connections. He didn't have a trust fund. He had 5 things. Observation skills from 5 years watching opportunities others missed. Technical expertise from certifications and training. Strategic thinking to leverage Dubai's zero-interest system. Execution speed, 4-month restoration, 6-week sale. Vision to see luxury in what others called trash. At 21, he moved to Dubai with nothing. At 26, he borrowed $1.5 million and bought his first damaged yacht. At 32, he owns a $28 million yacht restoration empire. His story isn't about yachts. It's about what happens when you see opportunity in what others abandon. You don't need to start rich. You need to start observant, learn, build skills. Then when you see the gap, fill it boldly. Marcus took his first step maintaining yachts while studying every damage report. What are you observing that others are abandoning? A small step is the beginning of a big story.